Hi, my name is Bruce Johnston, and this is my story that we're going to talk about today. I was born and raised in Ottawa 82 years ago. 82 years ago, I came to Bethel as a little infant, and I was raised by a loving family that came to Bethel and taught me to love God. And that's really it. We must be taught to love God. Doreen Harrod, my sister, and I were raised in honoring God and being faithful to Him and being faithful to Bethel. Since I've been in Bethel, a number of areas that I've been involved in are the youth group. I was president of the youth group for a few years. I was involved in maintenance of the building as far as repairs. And then I was also involved as a board member for 18 years. In 1960, God showed me that I was to become a chiropractor. So I went to Toronto and spent 4 years in chiropractic college. Then when I graduated, I came back to the Ottawa Valley. My first practice was in Shawville, Quebec. But then after 3.5 years, I really felt that it was time to move and come to Ottawa full time. At that time, God brought into my life a girl from Shawville, Rosetta Beatty, and she became my wife. She's been a great gift in my life. We've raised 3 boys, and they were all raised in Bethel as well. At this point, we've been married 57 years. 57, wow, that's a lot. 57 years. Bethel has played a very large part in my life. 7 years ago, I was diagnosed with a 4th grade prostate cancer, which is not a nice thing to have. Bethel stood behind me as we prayed for healing. The change was miraculous. As to this day, all the tests that I've had have come back positive and proven that the disease is in remission. 4 years ago, I was at a spiritual spot in my life where I was asking God, how come, God? Why don't you just heal me so we can go on? One night I was up praying, sitting beside the bed, and I was asking God, why don't you heal me? What's going on here? And a voice came out of a bedside table that was right beside me, and it was as loud as my voice is now. It was fluctuating the same way, and it said, when will you ever learn that your prayers are to be of thanksgiving? I was asking God all the time, heal me, heal me, heal me. And God said, when are you going to start to pray and thank me for what I've already done? And I thought, is that the way God really sees my prayer and hears my prayer? So I decided to change my prayers and give thanks to God. So then I thought, how can I do that? Because you forget what you're being thankful for. So I decided that I would write a list of thankful things to be thankful for. And here's actually the list that I had. It was 4 pages long, and I'll just kind of describe to you what I wanted to thank God for. First of all, my health. Whatever stage of that is, my health is given to me by God. All the functioning of your body, did I thank Him for my vision, my hearing, my speech, my touch, my taste and smell. All those are gifts from God. If I wasn't going to thank Him, why should He give me more? My home, I'm thankful for that. For a building that I could call my house. Then my family, each person, I wrote them all down, every one. And are you really thankful for them? Happiness, friends. And there I stopped because I thought I should name at least 10 friends. So I started writing their names, and I got up to 103 names of people that have played a big part in my life. Many were patients of mine as a chiropractor, but many were from Bethel. And so I took one name every day, and I would pray for them, give thanks to God that they are part of my life. 103, that's a long time. They only cover them 3 times a year. Have I thanked God for my vehicles? You think, well, how does God give that? Well, they do. God protects our vehicles. He protects me when I'm in it. And if we really thank them for that, like instead of just chopping in and going, but He has taught me to be thankful for all of these things. Thankful for your spouse. Wow, that's a big one. After 57 years, I'm just as thankful today as I was back 57 years ago. And then your family, your upbringing. Have you really been thankful for your upbringing? I was raised in a Pentecostal Christian home that we learned to pray every day, and I'm thankful for that. And we tried to pass that on to our boys. I'd like to leave a little word of encouragement to those that are in my Bethel family, that no matter what you're going through, no matter what, you can be thankful for something. And until you are thankful for something, why should God give us more? And you should be thankful for even the fact that you're in a problem, because then God can prove to you that He loves you and that He will bring you through it. My name is Bruce Johnston, and this is my story.